Every few days, we are going to dance. Just lighten up. Dance is so good for us. Dancing 2 to 3 minutes a day releases all the good hormones. So I have the mic in my hand. I'm going to set the phone down and we will dance together. Welcome. Music bed. I don't wanna change the world. I just want to be myself. I don't count dollar signs. Spread love when I share the wealth. I've been overthinking on my life. No more wasting on my precious time. I feel alive. I feel alive. Feeling like I'm 10 feet tall. I feel alive. I feel alive. Feeling like I risk it all. I'm part of chosen. Every day I'm feeling bold. I feel alive. I feel alive. I feel alive. For the first time. For the first time. I'm living my fantasy. I'm right where I want to be. Don't believe a word you're told. Only you can save your soul. Come on, light it up and let it shine. Let it shine. I'ma put my hands up to the sky. I feel alive. I feel alive. Feeling like I'm 10 feet tall. I feel alive. I feel alive. Feeling like I risk it all. I'm part of chosen. Every day I'm feeling bold. I feel alive. I feel alive. I feel alive. For the first time. For the first time. Come on, light it up and let it shine. I'ma put my hands up to the sky. I feel alive, I feel alive. Feeling like I'm 10 feet tall. I feel alive, I feel alive. Feeling like I risk it all. Wanna risk it. I'm one of the chosen. Every day I'm feeling gold. I feel alive, I feel alive. I feel alive. For the first time. I feel alive. For the first time, for the first time. Let's do some yoga. Hello, welcome to day 4 of your yoga journey. Every 4 days, we will be reviewing the previous day's practices, and the postures should be becoming very familiar to you. So there will be nothing new added. We'll repeat some of the postures 2 to 3 times and then put everything together in one flow. Allow yourself to feel everything so deeply. Allow your mind to simply be as it is. We may have different thoughts, feelings, and sensations coming up, and they are as they are. It matters not. Just keep moving through the practice. Take good care. Be gentle on yourself. Use any props for modifications along the way. And I'm here, you can see along the river side in Montana, along the Clark Fork River on this gorgeous fall day. I'm excited to practice together. Let's go ahead and get started. Reasons why we do yoga practice. Wiping our feet off, standing on one leg. Mountain pose. Root down through the feet, engage the muscles in the legs, lift the heart, lengthen the tailbone down, gaze is forward. Breathing here. Remembering the breath, inhaling and exhaling throughout the practice. Strong and steady in mountain pose, just like these beautiful mountains here. Interlace the hands into the webbing, and we'll push the hands away. Inhaling up to the sky, reach nice and tall, rooted down, rising up. And exhale, arms down by your sides. Let's repeat that again. Interlace the fingers into the webbing. And inhaling up to the sky. And breathing here, rooted down. And exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up, palms faced one another. Reach nice and tall. Clasp the right wrist with the left hand. Inhale to lengthen and up and over to the left. Press down through the feet, length through the side body, nice side body stretch. Inhale back to center, clasp the opposite wrist. Inhale to lengthen and up and over. We'll push out through that left hip. Legs are engaged here. Breathe. Inhale back to center, reach nice and tall, and exhale, arms down by your side. And we'll bring the hands into the back pocket. Elbows draw in, rooted down. Inhale, heart lifts. Move the pelvis forward slightly, long neck. And then we'll take that 10-finger grip, 10-finger interlace here. Heart lifts, maybe move back a little bit more. And exhale with the core engaged, drawing the navel in and up. It's fine to bend the knees as you bow forward. Arms are out of the ears, shoulders out of the ears here. Palms pressing, relax the neck. And inhale, press through the feet to rise on up. Release the hands. And we'll do that again. Mountain pose, feet hip width distance apart. Inhale, arms overhead. Reach nice and tall. Clasp that right wrist. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, up and over to the left. And breathe. Inhale back to center. Clasp the right wrist. Inhale to lengthen and exhale, up and over. Chin nose away from the chest. Inhale back to center, reach nice and tall, maybe gaze up. And exhale, hands down by your side. And take the hands into the back pockets, elbows draw in, root down through the feet, heart lifts, pelvis moves forward. Breathe. And take that interlace and use the grip to pull and lift the heart out of the pelvis. And exhale with that core engaged, bowing in. Breathing here, shoulders out of the ears. Inhale, press through the feet to rise on up and release. We'll do the half lift here. Bending the knees, feet hip width distance apart, hands on the thighs. It's a half lift, so you're extending from the core of the pelvis. The spine is nice and long, neck is long. Draw the navel in and up just to protect the low back. And then exhale, fold forward. Hold on to the elbows. It's fine to keep the knees bent. Relax the neck. Maybe bend one knee and then the other. Might be nice to move the head in one direction, yes or no. It's a good forward fold. Inhale, breathing into your back body. And we're pausing here for several breaths. Hands come to the hips, shoulders are on the back, shoulder blades on the back, core is engaged. Inhale, press through the feet to rise on up. Repeat that again. Bend the knees, hands to the thighs. Extend the spine long here. One long line of energy from the pelvis, half lift. And exhale, bow in. Hands can come down. You can always use a block if you'd like to here. Can hold on to the elbows and relax the neck. Keep the core engaged. Breathe. Hands can come to the hips, press through the feet to rise on up. Moving on to our triangle pose. Take the feet to about 3.5, 4 feet distance apart. We'll pick up the toes and move them to the left. Arms out from the shoulders, root down into the earth, and then lengthen up through your spine. Inhale here, and exhale, coming into triangle. It may be that you have your hand on the hip, heart is open. Just this first triangle, you don't need to come down so far. Create length through the spine, ears draw back. Top hand reaches for the sky, can gaze up. You hug the feet together isometrically, it can help to create stability. Inhale, press through the feet to rise. Pick up the toes and move them in the opposite direction. Root down. Inhale, length, and exhale. Move on over to the right. And remember to breathe. Holding each posture for several breaths, or perhaps a count of 10. Gaze and move up to the sky, or stay forward, or even down. You can use your block. Inhale, press to come out and pick up the toes. And we'll repeat this again, moving a little bit deeper into the posture. So feel free to use that block if you would like to. Or root down. Inhale to create length. Exhale, moving on over. Maybe the hand comes on the calf even more. Heart is open. Breathe. Ears draw back. And gaze up to that top hand. Inhale, press through the feet to rise on up. And pick up the toes to the opposite direction. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, moving into triangle pose. The muscles are engaged in the legs. You can hug in isometrically. Helps with the stability. Gaze up. Inhale, press through the feet to rise on up. We'll do this one final time, moving a little deeper into the posture. I have my block beside me, just in case. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, coming on down. Maybe you can come down to the ankle or the floor. Hand can be on the hip. Keep the muscle engagement in the legs, length through the spine. And the arm tracks up. I'm gazing up to just the beautiful sky. Heart open, lean back a little bit into yourself. You can always have a micro bend in the knee if you need to as well. If you hyperextend, I do a little bit. Breathe. Inhale, press through the feet. Woohoo! Rise on up. And sometimes a little balance goes off. Root down, lengthen, and move into your fullest expression of triangle pose, or it's called Trikonasana. Breathe here. Inhale, press through the feet, pick up the toes, face them forward, long edge of the mat, and inhale, step the left foot to the right, and hands come to heart center. We'll move on down to the mat, moving into table and cat-cow, which we did early on, and I think it was day 1. Plant the hands, wrists directly underneath the shoulders, shoulder blades on the back, knees are underneath the hips, tuck the toes here. We'll inhale, pull the heart forward, coming into cow. Exhale, tuck the tail round the spine, moving into cat. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, round, push away. Inhale, heart forward. And exhale, round. Inhale, back to neutral. And pressing ourselves back to downward facing dog. So remembering, we can lift the knees, keep the knees bent, and the chest moves towards the thighs. This is half dog. Pressing away with our hands. Shoulders are broad. Drawing the core in, navel to the spine. You can stay here or straighten the legs into the full expression of downward facing dog. And breathing here. Forearms draw in, shoulders are broad, pelvis light and lifted, thighs draw back, sit bones draw down, light and lifted out of the joints. And inhale to come back to table, reestablishing table. Inhale into cow, exhale, tuck the tail round. Inhale, pulling the heart forward. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, pull the heart forward. Exhale, round. Inhale to neutral spine and tuck the toes. Lift the pelvis up to the sky. Push away with your hands. Half dog. The chest is near the thighs. Arms with the ears. Straighten the legs if you'd like to into the full expression. And breathe. Fingers are spread. Wrists are parallel with the short edge of the mat. Your root down through the index finger mound, thumb mound, pinky mound, and outer heel of the hand. Breathing here. And inhale slowly. Come back down to table. We'll revisit bound ankle. Draw the soles of the feet together. This is like butterfly. And the further away your feet are, the soles of the feet up to the sky, the easier it is. Also, hands can come behind you. Lift the heart here. Feel the thighs relax a little. And hands can come back to the feet. Sit nice and tall on the sit bones. Breathe. And draw the feet a little bit closer. Sit nice and tall. Try not to pull on the feet. And maybe a little closer yet. I'm taking my hands behind my back, lifting my heart slightly to get my thighs to relax a little bit. Moving the pubic bone down towards the earth. And breathe here. Maybe close the eyes for a moment. And release. Take the hands to the outer knees and draw them in. And we'll come onto the belly for cobra pose. And fingers in line with the shoulders. The legs are engaged and together. The tops of the feet press into the earth. You inhale, pull the heart forward, lengthen the spine, long neck. Breathe here. This is baby cobra. And slowly release. Maybe crossing the forearms and the forehead onto the forearms. Rest here for a moment. We'll repeat that again, maybe coming up a little higher, fingertips in line with the shoulders. Inhale to lengthen here. Elbows draw in, length through the spine, strong legs. Breathe. And slowly release. Fold the arms. Relax the head. We'll press ourselves back to child's pose. So the knees are wide here, big toes together, arms out in front and forehead down towards the earth. If your hips don't make it down so far, that's okay. You can always also bring a block to bring the earth up closer to the forehead. Taking any modifications, pillow might be nice. Just resting here and grounding down. And slowly, with that core engaged, just walking yourself up, curling on up. And we'll spin onto our sit bones. The feet are flexed here, strong legs, hands by the hips for our staff pose. Feel the heart lift, chin is level with the earth. Breathe. Inhale, arms overhead, reach nice and tall. And exhale, moving forward, lead with the heart. Coming forward just a little bit, any amount. We'll do this a couple of times. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose, gaze is forward. And inhale briefly back to that staff pose. Inhale, arms overhead, reach nice and tall. And exhale, moving forward. So create length through the spine from the pelvis. And move forward any amount more. And gaze at the toes. Feel the shoulders are on the back. And breathing here. Inhale, back on up to staff. Inhale, arms overhead, palms face one another, reach. And exhale, moving to your edge. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale, coming forward any amount. Now, if you have a rounded spine, it could be helpful. Keep the knees bent, that's fine. And just moving forward with the heart. You can always sit on a block as well to get the pelvis above the knees. It can help you move forward even more. It matters not, just wherever you are, there you are. Breathe here. And inhale, back on up. Moving on to the twist. We'll bend the right knee here. Right hand to the base of the spine. Inhale, left arm reaches up. And exhale, turn and twist. You can grab onto the knee. Inhale to create length. Exhale, turn and twist. Also, the elbow can be to the outside. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, turn and twist and gaze out over that right shoulder. Breathing here. Inhale, back to center. Extend the right leg. Draw the left knee in. Left hand to the base of the spine. Inhale to lengthen. Your arm can reach up. And exhale, turn and twist. Inhale, create length. Right foot is flexed. Feel the torso move. Turn and twist. Breathe. Inhale back to center, nice and slow. We'll repeat that one more time, drawing the right foot in. Right hand to the base of the spine. Inhale, reach. Exhale, turn and twist. Inhale, create length. Exhale, turn and twist and gaze over the right shoulder. Twist your eyes as well. You're breathing. Inhale, slowly unwind. Take the left knee in, left hand to the base of the spine. Inhale, reach. Exhale, turn and twist. Inhale, create length. Exhale, turn and twist. Inhale slowly back to center. Unwind. We have leg over to do next. Take yourself down. to the mat, onto your back, and draw that right knee in. Hands can come behind the thigh, right foot is flexed. And remember, we take that extended leg up and over. Move yourself onto that left hip. Left foot is parallel with the short edge of the mat. Right arm can move over. So I'm using my left hand as a kickstand. You can gaze out over to the right and breathe. Inhale slowly back to center and lower that right leg down, bend the knee, extend. Draw the left knee in, hands behind the thigh, foot is flexed. Gazing up to the sky and using the right hand to help the left leg move over, move onto the right hip, left arm out to the side. Gaze out over the left fingertips. You can always use that block as a reminder to prop up the leg if you need to, and breathe. Inhale slowly, unwind back to center, lower the left leg down. We'll repeat this again, bending the right knee, extend up, and moving on to the left hip, right arm out to the side. Breathe here. Inhale slowly, back to center, lower the right leg. Left leg reaches up to the sky and up and over to the right. Come onto the right hip, left arm out to the side. Breathe. Inhale, left leg back on up and lower that left leg down. And we've got a little visitor coming into the scene, rolling onto one side and coming on up. Hi, Cole. This is Mr. Cole. He's joining in for yoga here at the end. So we will place all of this together in one sequence and move through this in a seamless flow. I won't be speaking during this time, but I will draw us into the final resting posture at the end. So enjoy a quiet practice as you move through all of these postures in one seamless flow together. Hi, Cole. As you are nearing your final postures, please make your way down to your back and relax deeply. It's nice to take a look at how far we've come in just a few days, and maybe begin to start noticing changes in the body, in the mind, feeling everything completely, and just drawing awareness to that, and gaining familiarity with ourselves and a natural state of being. Rest as long as you are able to here in this final posture, and take at least a few minutes, if not 5 or 10, maybe even more. I'll leave you here in this final resting posture.